I found her Reddit profile. She literally makes jokes about cheating on me. I was about to close on a house with my fiancé until I stumbled upon her secret Reddit profile and realized she was using it to brag about cheating on me. I am 34 and she is 28. We've been together for almost 4 years at this point, and we are engaged. I do not even care if she reads this. I am planning on calling off the engagement. We were about to close on a house, for goodness sake, and thank goodness I found out in time. I was doing a graphic design project and wanted to use her laptop to check my work because she has a MacBook with a much better, more color-accurate screen than my laptop. I emailed the file to her and went over to where she was sitting. When she opened the email, I saw her click on the little profile icon to change accounts. There was another email address there I had not seen before. I did not think much of it, honestly, but she started acting so strange after that. I can't really explain it, but it was like she was intensely watching what I was doing, especially since 10 minutes earlier she had been completely ignoring me. The way she was acting was so unusual that I immediately knew something was wrong. I tried asking her why she was suddenly so interested in my work, and she said, "I'm just bored." I was doing the most boring thing imaginable. Adding text and picking a font for a restaurant menu, that is definitely not something she would normally find interesting. The next day, the situation was still on my mind when it occurred to me that it all started with the laptop. I remembered that email address and got a pit in my stomach. I knew something was seriously wrong. The email was quite similar to her usual account. She just added a word to the beginning. I knew what it was and decided to try to look it up. A Google search came up with nothing, but I had heard about sites specifically for email address lookups, so I tried that. Long story short, I found about 4 different websites, and on 2 of them, her email came back with results, including a username I had not seen before. I searched that on Google, and her Reddit account popped up. I felt sick to my stomach reading the posts. I could immediately tell it was her. She was making jokes that she cheats every time she has a bad astrological period, claiming that is just how Aquariuses are and that she cannot help it. I read about 3 different occasions of her cheating. She was joking about it and asking for advice. I realized one of those nights she said she was at her sister's, she had spent 5 hours at a motel. I am now stewing on this and planning my next move. I know I should document all of this to protect myself from her lies, but beyond that, I am struggling. It is so hard to act normal around her. I told her I'm having a hard time at work, but I think she knows something is up. I have to confront her soon, but I cannot bring myself to do it yet. As for an update, people are asking for her username, which I will not be sharing. I also use sites like Dcached and Flow Intel, though I did that in an incognito window. I have not told her anything yet, but I spoke to my brother and I am going to spend a week at his place to plan things out. I told her he needed help with his house since he broke his arm a week ago. I am going to leave her and not look back. I can barely talk to her, but if I can work up the courage, I might even call her before the week is over to end it. My lawyer gave me some good advice and I am basically in the clear, so there should not be many legal complications.